Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play XCOM Terror from the Deep. And when we last left off, we were losing the game, but we're doing it with style. And the important thing is to do what we're doing right now. And we should have tried to do it earlier, but I kept on missing them. And that's the fleet supply ships. Yes, this is a fleet supply ship which has landed on the seabed. And I believe that if we can take this out, we might actually get the score bonus we need to stay in the game. That would be nice, wouldn't it? As well as also lots of loot, which is also badly needed. We are low on our equipment, and we need to start taking out bases, but we need equipment first. There is the submarine, and it is a big one, but from memory it isn't that well defended. I probably should look up the floor plan pretty soon. But one that can take a few more steps forward. As well as it's a lemon, because let's face it, it is. Okay, well I believe that is a good start to the turn. A door has been activated, however we don't know who is on the other side of this door. Actually, it's possible, I don't know for sure, but it's possible that it was actually the same type of ship we've actually attacked before and just managed to shoot it down or something. I don't know, but I'm not going to give it any sort of mercy. It will be eliminated with the power of gas cannon, and sonic cannon, and sonic pistol. As well as maybe occasional thermal taser. Who knows? One thing we do know is that Battle Bunny and Speed Spell shall also advance. Isn't it interesting? I like the look of the aquaplastic armor. It's not very effective, but it's a nice look. Gotta give them credit for designing armor that's not only moderately effective, but also a fashion item as well. Let's end turn. Continual door usage is in effect, but the lemon is undeterred by this. With its sour taste, it is able to penetrate the most conspicuous doors. Lots of seaweed and treasures here. I wonder if any of them's Davy Jones's treasure. I don't know. The one thing I do know is we are getting closer to the door. And as it's a landed ship, we will have to enter via the door, which many would consider a foolish maneuver, but it is a maneuver which we shall embrace because we have no choice about it. It's either that or waiting for them all to come outside, but if they have any psionic abilities at all, they will use them before coming outside, which is not going to end well. Speed Spell, you shall also maneuver around. So far we have seen no one on the outside at all, which is interesting. But no cause for alarm as of yet. It's actually a different shape. I don't think we could squeeze past there. That's end turn. Carrying on. The one that will shall now move forward. We're yet to see anything inside this spacious vessel, sorry. And the quokka shall now move beside the one that will, as well as the different kind of duck. Different kind of duck shall continue to advance, and that's as far as she can go. And it's a lemon shall continue the sweep of the general area. Isn't that exciting? Okay, Heavy Storm. Heavy Storm can continue its forbidden ways and move forward as well. Battle Bunny and Speed Spell shall now advance. And that is all for this turn. We will soon discover who is inside this UFO, but for now the lemon is going to continue its advance. And so far it remains a mystery. Well, the lemon, if you can, throw a glancing look that way. We can now see the stairs, and I believe this is actually kind of sub we've taken out before. Although just not consciously realising that it actually was a fleet supply ship. Still, it's all loot. It's all good. I don't know if I can get past there or not. Battle Bunny shall move this way. We'll just need to enter this as cautiously as possible. Obviously, we can't take advantage of entering at ground level, but we can at least, do what we can on this level. We can see an enemy aquatoid there. Aquatoids are, in one way, not so bad, but another way, very bad. And unfortunately, the different kind of duck has failed her accuracy lessons, and shall now have to be embarrassingly stand there. But we shall also have It's a Lemon take a shot. And also fail. Because failure is what XCOM's all about. Every day and every way, we fail in more exciting ways. The Quokka can also take a shot. There's no line of fire. Here we go. The Quokka shows us how it is done. The one that will should now advance here. Heavy Storm remains there. The Battle Bunny, it's a good move going that way. And I don't think you can move forward speed spell, but let's end turn. Okay. Battle Bunny. Moving forward. Now we have what's here is known as a thermal shock launcher that was in the hands of the Aquatoid leader, or whatever it was. So we can always loot that if we feel that's necessary. You're just being a loony different duck. Alright, the one that will now needs to stand here, move there and crouch. It needs to cover the door. Unfortunately, the different kind of duck is sort of in the way. So what we'll do is we'll go back to standard movement and just tell her to run. And she hasn't done a good job. Okay, moving on. Heavy Storm. Crouching there. And now It's a Lemon shall advance. And still sees nothing amiss. Now, the one I left up here, Speed Spell. Can you get past? You can! How exciting for you. Now, if it's possible, we'll try to reduce as much structural damage to the craft as possible. After all, it is a supply ship, so lots of loot is possible. Okay, Battle Bunny, come forth. The different kind of duck can move back up the steps. Now what can we see over here? We see an enemy Aquatoid. We shall take a shot at this Aquatoid with our sonic pistol. And eliminate the Aquatoid. That is a good job, different duck. Let's continue with the brigade of It's a Lemon, who can't see much, but we're not deterred by that. We're going to just continue our sweep around the craft to ensure that there is no nasties who are going to shoot us in the back. And look, there's a nasty going to shoot us in the back. This is why I did this. And Speed Spell swiftly destroys the enemy's Aquatoid. It's the only one we've actually managed to see outside. It's ridiculous, isn't it? We'll probably need to check out this area a bit more as well. But, carrying on. So far, I'm relatively content with that little brigade of troops. We'll move them up the stairs next turn, once we're sure there's no one on this level who's going to shoot us as we walk in. So far, so good. When we come back, more different duck action. Ugh.